And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the hill, the lefty, Joey WENTZ.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
That's in there, and it's 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
In the dirt, runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And here it comes. Oh, and that liner got him. Fires over to first. One out in the top of the first. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Eduardo Rodriguez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And there's ball 4.
Runner take your base.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That catches the corner.
At the dish, looking to look the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Ripped into center, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores on the board first. It's 1-0.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch lefty on lefty. The pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. His shoulder stayed square to the plate and didn't try to pull off that ball at all, and that's why it jumped off the bat.
Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Two on, 1 out. And it's through for a hit. Meneses rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Payoff pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Westburg tossed to second, and that's 2. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Nationals 2, the Tigers coming to bat. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Matt Vierling. Next pitch is outside. And that's too high. Fought off foul. 3-2 now. Up the middle, and that one handled. Over to first. One up, one down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Abrams puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the second here at Comerica. It's the Nationals 2 and the Tigers nothing. New inning getting started, and it's Michael Chavis at the plate.
Michael Chavis.
The 1-2. A dive, he's got it. Fires to first. On the money, nice play. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
You got a full count.
Line drive, base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Lane Thomas. Next pitch is outside. And a strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
This one popped up right side. And that one gets down, fair ball. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one missing low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 2-1. And there's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Now all even up. That's towards center. That one gets down for a hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, the big no-no right there, even though it was a bang-bang play, we always remember you do not make the third out at third base. They just ran themselves out of the inning.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Right side. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Here is Austin Meadows. Popped up left side. Meneses settles underneath it. One away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Third baseman, Max.
Here comes Max Muncy. The 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. One out and a runner at second. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
In the air, left field, down the line. Chavis going back on this one.
Oh, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Jordan Westberg getting ready to hit. Next offering upstairs. Out towards left center. Chavis on the move to the alley. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the inning. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Matt Whistler. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now it's Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. And now 2-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Line drive, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Strike 2. And delivers outside.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Next offering is fouled back. Tied up here in the early going. Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. So one hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Matt Vierling digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Well, these Tigers showing great.
Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-2.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Line drive, and it goes just foul.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Here's a 1-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Vierling at first, one gone. Down the left field line. Looks like extra bases. Vierling ground second on his way to third. The run scores all the way from first, and they lead by 2.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
In the air, right field. Profar makes the catch. Out number 2. Now it's Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at Will Vest on the pitch here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So digging in, Jurickson Profar. Here's a 1-1. That one drifts inside.
You know, these Nationals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
High in the air, out to right. Meadows should have it. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now it's Michael Chavis. Grounded out his first time. Next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Full count.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And that one in the air center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 28, Lane.
Next to hit for the Nats, Lane Thomas. And he's already singled in this game. And a 1-1. Just missed. And a 2-1 on the way. Good eye right there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the pitch. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Washington. They trail it here 4-2. Bottom 4, Max Muncy at the dish.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And next to hit for Detroit, Brandon Lewis. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Because this game's hard enough, and you know, you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, you know, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
And the righty deals. Westberg started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Chavis raging back towards the wall. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Nothing across here this half. We played 4. Tigers 4 and the Nationals 2. Jose Cisnero gets the call from the pen.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, C.J. Abrams. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a strike.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So up next, Joey Meneses.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Inside corner for a strike. 2-2 now.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows should have it. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And here's the DH for Washington, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw. Pulls him to third safely as a run scores on the play. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2. And that is in for a strike. It's 2-2. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Throw to first, and he's back in easily. First and third, one down. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Righty delivers. Bounce back to the mound. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers.
The catcher, Jake Rogers.
High fly ball out into left center field. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the lineup. Matt Vierling will hit next. Up the middle, Abrams fires to first on the run. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Riley Green. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Got him looking for the K. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Chavis now. And another ball. Bullpen activity starting up now. Hector Neris getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Kicks and deals. That pitch in for a strike. And now 2-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next pitch misses inside. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. Kicks and fires to the right side. Oh, great stop over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
And now up for Washington, Lane Thomas. In there. And so now 1-2. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Dives, but it's foul. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Meadows pulls that one down. That is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's Gavin Lux.
For the Tigers, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
The 1-1. And strike 2.
1-2.
Lux aboard here at first with nobody out. The punch out there, and one away. Austin Meadows now. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second, and that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran Craig Kimbrell.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
caught him looking for the K.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So a strong showing there from the Nats bullpen. Seventh inning coming. Hector Neris takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The tying run at the plate. In the air right field. Meadows going after it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. To the right side. He takes it on his own, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for Washington, the third baseman,
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Next pitch inside. 3-1 now. Shohei Ohtani waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
That's a strike, and the count's full.
Full count.
The pitch. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Green hurries it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next pitch is inside. Ball 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Pitch misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Lux in plenty of time to first. 3rd out, and that ends the. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Harvey.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Matt Vierling now at the plate. 1 for 3. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheek. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Lang. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos, the closer, is getting loose. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Up now for Washington, Jurickson Profar. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. To the right side, Lux. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now the left fielder, Michael Chavis. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Now this is in the air down the line. Meadows right there to make the grab. And that will end the inning. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8. Back here in Detroit, here's the center fielder, Riley Green. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
2-2 now. Lifted in the air, right field. Profar under it. Makes the catch, and there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Right-handed reliever. And now 2 balls and a strike. And that one pulled foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Hoskins takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton into the outfield, base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Austin Meadows to the plate. Runner at first with 2 away. Austin Meadows up now for the Tigers. The pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So no runs. And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Number 65, Giovanni.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That missed inside. 3 balls and a strike. C.J. Abrams up next for Washington. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Rogers settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams, as the Nationals are down to their final out. In the air to left center, and that'll do it. The Tigers take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score.